Uh, uh, yes. Yes. Welcome everybody. Welcome again. Welcome here to another stream, a live stream here on the Chaos Rain Show. I am Chaos Rain here. Welcome to my channel, like always. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Chaos Rain Show. And for those that are, thinking of it, you know the deal, you know the drill. You hit the red button, hit the red subscribe button. Then you hit the top notification bell for the uploads and live streams here on the Chaos Rain Show. Also, please leave a comment on any of the videos you feel that you have response, agrees, or disagreements, or anything in general. All comments are going to be read, priorities depending. And last but not least, don't forget the like button. The links to follow me are the above. You can follow me on Twitter at Chaos27. You can add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Rain on Facebook. You can join the Discord service of the Chaos Rain Show as well. Oh, and please, guys, follow my Rumble page as well. And let me do this. I'm going to shut off this portion. I noticed this was giving notification in the background, so I'm going to remove that. All right, that's good. That should fix that. Also, follow me on Rumble as well. And I'm trying to find some here. Ugh. Oh, and also, sorry about that. Also, Rumble, I said Facebook, Discord, and I think that's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, and also become a member of the Chaos Rain Show as well. Membership has perks, so please become a member as well. There's some interesting games out here. One human. Oh, damn. All right. And that's pretty much, that's all the announcements and, the links to follow me. Oh, I actually had no announcements personally, to be honest with you. But all right. So let's begin, guys. Today's subject is dealing with this thing about the black man and they're afraid of the BBC and how other groups of men, particularly ones that are Latin descent, have a problem when black man could, exercise his options outside the United States. Besides what you could do in America, but imagine he's not outside the states, exercise options, depending on his economic situation. And I mean, depending, he is able to, I guess, get more play from the ladies. And I had to agree with Mr. Andre from Love Crossing Borders that if you're a black man, it should be no excuse to you go outside your homeland and able to gain the same attraction outside of America. It shouldn't be that hard, in my opinion. It shouldn't be. But nonetheless, if you have problems, then that's a you problem, brothers. But overall, if you don't have successful ladies here, I mean, traveling abroad would also help greatly in your cause. So, we're going to go into this particular video. A very interesting debate with Mr. Igmore and some other dude. I don't know who he is, but yeah. But, let's just say that it is very intriguing at the end of the day. Anyhow, no further ado. Make sure you guys hit the like button, leave a comment, and if you're not subscribed, we're waiting for hit the subscribe button. But like always, before I begin, you know the deal. You know the drill, guys. You know what you have to do.
Money. I told you.
Where is my money?
Betty, bring me everyone.
I need my money. I need my money.
What do you mean everyone?
Everyone!
Make sure you support the channel. Hit either super chat or the Cash App. As you know, the Cash App's rolling down in the screen. I think Cash App is $Chaos8 Rain. Oh, thank you. You made it in time, Tevin. never too late to make it on time, brother. I hope everything's good with you. I hope that your journey in your new field is coming along well, like always. Another productive black man, as Tevin King. He supports channel any chance he gets, and he's gonna be doing some good things in the world. Trust me on this. Trust me. All right, let's begin, guys. Now, this is a very intriguing debate that this, I would say, alleged Afro Latino was trying to debate Mr. Igmore about. It's not true, and that the amount of money that's made in America equates to what goes across his homeland, and I think it's either Colombia or Brazil. I'm not sure what country he's from, but anyhow, I'm not gonna hold you long. Let's play this video. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Go ahead, man. Tell me some
¿Qué hubo? ¿Qué hubo? Pura vida.
Now, this man is, from the look of his avatar and the naming, he looks like he goes by the name of a Latin American political analyst. And I'm not sure what he's analyzing from the compare countries from America and where he's from in Latin America. He's trying to compare what black men can get to what he looks like, what he's not really getting, unfortunately, from what I'm getting off once you listen to this video. But listen and you be the judge. Let's go. And like always, we'll say fair use for this.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Buenos
Pretty
dias.
good. Pretty good. Buenos dias. Well, look, man. In my own personal, and this is my own personal experience as somebody who's 40 years old.
I'm 65. Okay, I've been okay. No, okay. I'm talking about. Okay.
All right. Now that we're setting on that, me too. But in this sense, my own experience in regards of relationships in each of the 33 nations in Latin America, we have seen more development of Latin Americans or nationality-wise dating nationality-wise. Yes, there are occasions where we see that mixture between the North American coming down and the whole situation. But it's not
that many of us coming down. Number one, okay, ain't that many.
Exactly. So we can agree it's not widespread. The development of each of our societies is still very much isolated to what is happening in each of these 33 nations.
What does it have to do with what we're talking about right now?
You gave that point in that sense of how North Americans, when they come down here, they're perceived.
Yes, automatically. Yo, come on, tell me that's not true.
Look, I don't like overgeneralization.
Tell me that's no. Tell me that's not true.
I'm not going to tell you it's not true, but neither I'm going to tell you. Hold on. BGS. Can I make one point?
Hey! I've been trying.
Don't you think that is an overgeneralization?
No. Hey, you know.
Now, as you know, I already did disrespect, but I'm not sure how old he is. But when you're going to pose an argument like this, right? Make sure that you come not only respectful, correctly, and make sure your information is on point. See, one thing with Mr. Igmore lets you know, information has to be on point when you're on his panel, roughly. I mean, he'll challenge you, but don't sit there just go by feelings. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. All right. Hold on. That's had a technical issue. All right. So let me keep running this. I'm gonna give some commentary.
The way I work, I'm a black pill person, right? Okay. Either it's true or it's not. Okay. I live in Southern California. Okay. Latino state. I know how this shit rolls. Okay. I talk to these people all the time. Okay. Tell me it's not true when you go down there. What I said.
Is that everybody? Is that a generalized statement?
It's a generalized statement. If I take my blue passport, go down to you pick a country, okay? In Latin America, with my blue passport, I'm a North Americano. As soon as I start speaking English, all of a sudden I get deference, okay? Because I am the top 5 or 10% of anybody down there. Tell me that's not true.
So your whole term is overgeneralized, correct? That's the point I
It's
should
not. It's not.
understand.
It's fact.
Now let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. That was a direct question. Is it true or not? But you got to keep in mind, this man said he is Afro Latino, and I would even say he is lying because usually, if you are black, just like he is black, I'm black, Tevin's black, or anybody that's on watch the stream, hopefully, and if you're not black, okay, then why this is a big argument? Unless you don't want a new opposing competition be put in front of you in your homeland in I'm not sure part of South America you're from, but you don't want that. You damn sure don't want that. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. Because you don't want that because now it's gonna make it hostile for you if you're not having success with the ladies. So now you're what you're doing, you're cop matter of fact, it's not even cop block, it's a form of mate guarding to really discourage any man, young man especially that is a certain age and he likes to either let's say explore his option and travel outside the country for a reason. You let him know and let anybody that's under the age of 30 that if you're not having the way with ladies here in America, particularly let's say black women, because this is what whole conversation with black women, okay. Then you go outside here, you're gonna have the same results. Is that fact? Let's put that to the acid test, shall we? Let's keep listening.
Fact.
Okay, so let me tell you from the perspective of Latin America
Okay.
that yes, some people will behave like that, but others won't. Others in here, you show them my passport, you best throw it on the trash because we don't give a damn about you being a
Bullshit.
North American.
That's
No,
bullshit.
no, just because you haven't met people like me who don't give a bleeding hell,
Ha-
man or woman, who don't give a bleeding hell about your condition as a North American, and we care more about if, for example, we're entering business or we're meeting you because of social conditions, etc. That your attitude does not show us the gringo exceptionalism.
What percentage of people are we talking about down in Latin America that are in that position to do that kind of shit?
The same question would be what percentage
No.
of people in America.
If you're not going to answer my question, okay.
Look,
Okay?
in a very rough statement, I would say it's a 50-50 shot.
It's not a 50-50 shot. Bullshit,
Nope.
man.
Nope.
Well, how do you draw your conclusion that it's that your side is higher and generalized?
Okay,
in
I'm
our
gonna ask you. Okay, I'm gonna ask you. Okay, in Latin America, if you go down there, I don't know where you're from. Okay, you don't have to say, but where you're from. Okay, are you in South America or are you in Central America?
Central America.
Central America, right?
So Central America, if I look in the map, let's look that up right now. Where is Central America on the map? All right, here we go. This is Central America. So I'm going to pull. Let me see. Oh, I'm looking at some right now, guys. Before I do it, all right, I'm gonna share this. Cause I think we need to see where this dude's at. Cause we're gonna learn something, goddamn, today, guys. We're gonna learn something. Just gonna share. This is all Central America. For that, as I've seen. Y'all can see this? Good. Good. So all of Central America, that means he will be mostly roughly here in Colombia. I'm just going to guess. I would say maybe somewhere up here, but I would surely would not be surprised he's in Colombia right now. or originally from Colombia. I would say Dominican Republic, but I'm gonna be fair and say Colombia right now. That's where he's at. And as you know, all Central America is the Caribbean islands, Cayman Islands, Haiti, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, British Virgin Islands, tiny part, Aruba, Panama, Costa Rica. Do we got El Salvador, Guatemala? We can go on and on. You get the point. Oh, Nicaragua, Nicaragua. Favorite pronounce Nicaragua. Yeah, and oh, I can't forget Venezuela as well. So that's the one. All right. So that's Central America. So let's keep going. I want people to get a good glimpse what he mean by Central America. Let's keep listening. Fair use.
I'm assuming I've been out in Central America. I'm assuming it's not Costa Rica. Okay.
Yeah, you're assuming wrong. It is Costa Rica.
Guess what?
Que el pinto.
And guess what? I got too many people down in Costa Rica, okay? And Costa Rica has been called Gringo Wise for the last 30 years, okay? So they're further along. They're further along the path in the vast majority of most of Latin America. Am I correcting myself?
In Costa Rica, there's a debate going on in regards of the Anglo-Saxation of.
So he's in Costa Rica. Let me see where he is in Costa Rica. So he's near San Juan, between Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Panama. So he's between those places, and Liberia. Okay, that's where he is. Okay, that's good to know. Let's keep going.
Okay. Elements of our culture. So there is a debate in regards of how perceived North Americans are.
Did you answer my question in what you just said?
In specifically in Costa Rica, that question can be relatively 60-40 at most. It depends on where you're at.
Did you understand my question?
Yeah, you asked if, in the example of Costa Rica, that criteria you said of how North Americans, when they travel down here,
are
perceived.
Okay. I repeat it.
That's not the question.
Right? I said on the path of being gringoized. In other words, with being more westernized. Okay. So you didn't understand my question. Westernized. Costa Rica, because they were talking about actors going out and establishing land in Costa Rica back 35 years ago, right? Especially from Hollywood, right? So compared to Guatemala or El Salvador or Nicaragua or Colombia or Chile or something like that, you guys are further along as far as being westernized than the vast majority of Latin America. Would that be an accurate assessment?
You have to define what is the concept westernized, because we're in the Western Hemisphere. If you're referring to the structures of our political system, economic system, social systems, etc.
Let's talk about being Europeanized. Let's put it that way.
Europeanized. Oh, okay. That's now I get how you're utilizing the term Western.
Wait a minute. Well, come on, man. Okay, look, and
now this guy's playing word game semantics. I'm trying to understand what is the difference. White supremacy, westernized, European, nice. It's still the same thing. All roads still lead to the source, which is non-blacks. This is not a hard concept. I'm not sure if this guy's trolling when he came over to really debate Mr. Igmore on this, but really, come on. You sound stupid, dude. You know what he's saying. He'll make it as simple as possible. You're just playing dumb right now. But you see, this is what happens when you debate people, gentlemen. When they have no argument, they're going to try to test your tolerance. And one of the tolerance is keep using word semantics and word salad to you. Keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Let's keep going, fair use.
This is the problem that I'm having, right? We all know what these fucking terms mean when we say westernized, okay? We all know what these terms mean. And now we're trying to play semantics. I don't do that, okay? I put too much work in. I study geopolitics at least 5 or 6 hours a day, okay?
Same
I,
here.
and so, well, then you should understand when I say westernized, you know what the fuck I mean.
Of course,
Yep,
what do you
but
mean?
I also have my,
No,
as
no,
a political analyst,
I
I have my
no
reservations in
bullshit.
regards of that term because
No, 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 no.
those
Hey,
terms
hey,
are being
hey, 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 hey,
overgeneralized.
hey, 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 hey. The thing is, okay, if we have definitions, right, and we're having a conversation, right, we have to have a set
Uh-huh.
definition for certain terms, otherwise we can't talk, right?
Mm.
Okay,
We can't
let's.
we can't keep moving the definition of certain terms. We know what westernized means because it means that's the same shit all over the planet, right? Whether
Yep.
you're in United States, Western, when you say westernized, that means American Western Europe. That's what it means. Okay, that's what it means. Okay, so stop trying to pounce around words. Now, number one, what I want to ask you is in your country, right? When you go to Costa Rica, okay, where do you fit in the economic scale?
Me
Yes,
personally,
yes. What
I'm middle
percentage?
class. I'm middle class.
What do you
They,
earn? What do you earn?
I'd
Approximately.
rather not, for privacy reasons, I'd rather not say, but I'll give you an estimation.
Come on, man.
Dude,
Oh no,
we
no,
got
no.
KMS, we got a whole bunch of people that work.
Listen. See, you can tell right there. This man don't earn nothing. If you live in Costa Rica, you're not middle class, unless you get a real decent job in your homeland, or you're working here in America and you take your money back home to Costa Rica. That might make you middle class, but are you really middle class by definition and on paper? Is the question asked. And not even divulging that, there's a red flag in itself. Now, normally he could have probably lied and thrown some number of figures, and we might question. But the citizen not disclosing, divulging or discussing it is very much questionable. I don't know if you guys listen. You think this guy is middle class, or he's some bum Latin dude in Costa Rica just sitting there begging for quarters? I want to hear y'all thoughts. If you're on the chat room or the comment section, please write it down. Let's continue. Furious.
That earn mid six figures. Okay, we
All
don't
right,
give a shit about
I'm
that.
I'm in the mid 3 to 4 figures.
You're in the mid 3 to 4 figures. Okay,
Mhm.
What that mean?
in other words, you earn about what the average American earn, right?
About that, I'm also a college
Right.
graduate,
Yeah, okay.
etc. You know,
Okay.
the usual, the usual.
In other words, I asked you about earnings. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Why? What is it about you millennials that keep running, adding on to? So I asked you about a specific
Uh,
question, right? Right? Okay. I asked you
ah,
about one. I asked you about one thing. What do you earn? Right? Okay. What is the average earnings in Costa Rica? I haven't looked it up. What is it? The average the median earnings in Costa Rica. What is it?
mid double digits or triple digits, depending
Give
on
me
the profession.
give me an amount. No, every it does. If you put them all together, from top to bottom, okay. You know when I say median, man, stop playing with me. If you're a political analyst, what is the median earnings in Costa Rica per year?
Per
GDP.
year,
Yes,
uh, 30 to 40K
30 to
approximately.
40K.
Yeah.
Really? Are you serious?
All right, now this is where I come in. I'm gonna Google it and see if that is accurate. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use two AIs. Let's take double check, see if this guy is right. Shall we? And I'm gonna show y'all in a second. All right. What? What is the median income of Costa Rica? This should be interesting. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. All right. Costa. Yeah. Okay. Matter of fact, let me put this on another search, Google search, and I'm gonna see if they're all accurate. I see Nora. I'm gonna look at your comment in a second. Let me look at. Oh, guys, make sure you support the channel. You know, either Super Chat or Cash App. Let me let's go to this. Okay. All right. So it shows here, and it shows here on both Google and AI. And let me see what I'm gonna do. From what I'm looking at here, it says here on the one AI says the median income of Costa Rica is around $2,140 in colonial. I'm actually 200. I think it's 2,140,000 colonial per month. That's in their pesos, and approximately 4,000, 2,000 USDA based on April 2004 exchange rate. This made that half of the earning in Costa Rica makes more than the amount, and the other half makes less time in the doctor. It is important to note the exchange rate fluctuates. Now, this is the one from one AI source. The other one I'm reading here from ChatGPT, and I could probably Google it and it'll give me the same thing. The median monthly income of Costa Rica is approximately 411,000 slash 151 colones, which is roughly $820 USDA as of April 2024. This figure represents a raise of 4% compared to 2022. And the median income about 4,933 812 colonial, approximately 9,847 US dollars payroll. Now I think this is what they said, roughly a year. I think roughly a year. So from getting from both sources, this is the amount roughly a year. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. Surprisingly. Now normally I would show it y'all, but y'all guys can Google it. I'm just Googling it already. Well, let's hear what Mr. Igmore is going to counteract that. Fair use.
Depending on the scale you're at, but middle
serious?
class
Are you
to
serious?
lower class,
Okay.
lower class can be 20K.
No. Okay. Median earnings. I hate this shit. Costa Rica.
So you have to take into account.
In other words, median earnings in Costa Rica, according to Google, is $820 a month, which is roughly what $12,000 a year.
12,000, yeah, about that.
12,000 a year compared to 14,000. Now this is what he got from Google, but Gemini kind of went in and said some otherwise, and it kind of fact checked. So it's a little bit more of that, but it's not a lot. You're looking at roughly a year. Maybe they'll make maybe 4,000 a year total. Maybe under that. So it's not a lot of money. And he's right, $820 US a month. So that is roughly, 9,000. So from comparison, United States average income, regardless how you look at it. Oh, hold on. Something just happened. Damn it. Hold on, guys. Something just happened in my studio.
That's why I was.
Wait. I gotta refresh this. Oh my goodness. Bad time for this to happen. All right, I got you. All right, I'm gonna come back, guys. I'm gonna come back. Let me do this. I'm gonna come back. Let's see. Let me take a quick break. Oh no, that's not gonna work. All right, I'll be right back. What's going on? Hold on, guys. Something happened. Why this thing has to happen right now? Man, I hate when this had to do this to me now, man. It just freeze on me. Ugh. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's continue with this. I'm gonna start off where I was before. I mean,
My money.
I told you.
Where is my money?
Betty, bring me everyone.
I need my money. I need my money.
What do you mean everyone?
Okay. Let's continue with the tape, man. I'm gonna fast forward back. There we go. Let's continue.
$12,000 a year.
12,000, yeah, about that. That's what I was telling you. I mean, I can range anywhere between 12 to
Dude,
40K a month. It depends.
Dude, this is not going to work. Okay, it's not going to work with me. I do this too much. Okay. In other words, if you earn if you earn mid five figures, you earn, hopefully you're earning like 50 grand a year, which is roughly the average what an American would earn, right? Okay. And basically you're earning about what, 4 times the median earnings of most of the people in Costa Rica. Okay, the median earnings. Okay, so and that's the midpoint. So 50% of people earn less than that, than $12,000 a year. That's a lot of people. So that puts you probably, I would say, in at least in the top what, 10% at bare minimum of people in Costa Rica as far as earners.
Yeah, that sounds right.
About there, and it took me about 20 years to get here.
It doesn't matter. I'm asking you a question. Stop adding on, right? Okay. In other words, so if I as an American, as a traveling American, right? Okay, with my blue passport and my access to the United States, number one, which happens to be the empire of the planet. Okay,
Yep.
like it or not. Okay, this is the empire. Okay, it does rule the world, whether you like it or not, right? And I'm a Pan African. I don't particularly like that all the time. The thing is, it is what it is. Okay. And I take, and most of these guys in here earn $50,000 to $60,000 a year. I land in Costa Rica. Where does that put me as far as the SMV scale? It's 60 grand, which is average.
It would put you up there in the top 1 to 10%,
Not
depending
10%. And what did I say that you disagree with when I said that your blue passport and what you earn that connect to the United States puts you in the top percent of men, 10% of men?
because your comment is generalized. You're saying in a generalized standard, everybody will react to that in a positive fashion, not necessarily.
So in other words, what's the population in Costa Rica, sir?
About to be 6 million.
About 6 million. So how can I specialize for each and every individual person in Costa Rica?
Come again with your question?
In other words, if there's 6 million people in Costa Rica, which is less than Los Angeles County, okay, where I live, right? Okay. How can I individualize for each particular person?
And at the same question, how can you
No.
generalize?
No, before he continues on, make sure you hit the like button. Likes are free. I'm gonna look up the population of Costa Rica just for sport. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use AI. I'm not about it. Good. What's the population of Costa Rica? Let's look this up. See what we found. Oh, let's see what we got here. Population of Costa Rica. Search. Costa Rica does not have 6 million people. It has 5.2 million people in Costa Rica since the mark of July 2024. I'm not sure where people getting this 6. It's nowhere near 6. It's 5 million. All right. Anyhow, I mean, roughly somewhat over close enough, but still, there's no such thing as generalization. The numbers are the numbers. Is it a fact that me as a man, a brother, with my blue passport, whatever income I have, am I more than over 10%, 10% of earners in this in the country of Costa Rica? Answer to that is yes. That's not no generalization. Let's hear more. Fair use.
It's easy to generalize, okay?
Exactly, and it's an error. Because if you cannot account for all 6 million people, and at the same time, it's you are accepting that error. So that's the point of the comment.
Who taught you? Where'd you go to school at, man? Who taught you?
University of Costa Rica.
They teach you that if you have to account when you use stats and statistics and for 8 billion people. Okay? If you want to know what's going on in China, you have to go to and 1.5 billion Chinese to find out exactly what they think. How long would that take? And what good would that do?
I couldn't hear that.
And at the same time, they teach us that overgeneralization and statistics can incur in errors.
I ask you a question. There's always errors. There's nothing.
So you admit?
Hey. There's nothing universal in the universe at all. Okay, I don't care what it is, math, gravity. There's nothing universal. There's always things. But thing is, for any kind of rule, you have to generalize. Okay.
So you accept that the contesting or the argument of me saying it's an overgeneralized statement.
How is it overgeneralized?
It not. Because you're pretty much saying
no.
In Latin America, everybody will react positive to a person.
I didn't say that.
That's what your words are implying. Are you backtracking now?
No. I'm not. What did I say? Because
okay.
You don't understand what
I'm not sure what this guy's trying to get at, but these are the games that even me, I don't even entertain personally. Some of the questions you're not even answering even basic questions to me even entertain this. Personally, you talking about generalization. You're not even answering the question. Nothing's generalized. It's direct. And I think a lot of us, we got to do better than this because, let's be honest, weirdos like this man right here, the Disto Latin American dude, which I think he's non-black personally, he's up here trolling. He does not add nothing to the conversation. He's trying to refute and push back because he is a non-black man, said he's talking to a black man, and he's trying his best to try to debunk the narrative and fact that if a black man travel, he's going to have a better result. And not only better, he's going to take your chick if not careful. Let's continue. Fair use.
Tell me what you heard, okay? Tell me what you heard.
Okay, so I'm going to put it in very simple fashion. Your statement, your original statement is that you, as a U.S. citizen traveling to Latin America, and I'm radicating right now only Latin America. I'm not involving any other area of the world.
Make it simple. You're not making it simple right now.
No. Hold on. I'm just specifying.
Hey. No.
Can you let me conclude?
No.
I was about to conclude. I was just making that distinction that I'm only talking about Latin America. So again,
okay. All right.
Your statement is you coming down as a U.S. citizen to any Latin America country that in a generalized fashion you will be treated as.
I didn't say that.
No, you didn't say that.
What did I say? Quote me. What did I say?
I'm paraphrasing right now.
You're paraphrasing.
You asked me how did I understand it? How I understood it.
Okay.
So let me conclude again. your statement is, as understood by me, that the when you come down, when a U.S. citizen comes down to any Latin American country in a generalized fashion, is treated with defer with respect,
Deference.
deference. Thank you. Sorry, I was with that deference in a generalized fashion. That anybody that sees the blue passport will bend down to or have a more subservient response towards the U.S.
Okay,
traveler.
I got you. I got you. That's where you took it.
What the hell? This dude is slow, man. See, this is why. Wait, matter of fact, I got something better. Cause you know my thing messed a while ago. Where's you know who I'm about to play, man? Y'all know who I'm about to play. I got to do it. Damn it, gotta do it. Where's Kevin when you need him?
God damn it! You can't make this shit up. God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Like I said, and I will say this again. You can't make it up. He go by his ear that's blown past him what he thought. That's what Mr. Igmore BJ's was saying. That you're going to come down with your blue passport, travel outside America, and women are going to flock to into servitude because you are an American man. Get the F out of here. But you know, I get it. I get it. See, other men, and this is my thing. I can see why they suppress black men so far. They can't do this. They do this because they want to hoard all the ladies, all the punani, the putang, for themselves, and give none to unfortunate brothers, or try to convince the chick, the Jezebel, the what I'm talking about, the so-called lovely ladies, the sisters, which they already given up willingly. They're you know what they have it. They're having their fun time, meaning they are spreading their godforsaken legs to anything. And most non-blacks are happy with that because when you get a dry spell, you can get a quick nut or find to release. You could turn hence to the black woman, and she will give you that explosion experience if you're a non-black man in a dry spell. And trust me, there are some non-black men that have met that, at times they're not getting no luck with the ladies. They go straight to the community and they're gonna bust wide open. They have one of these sisters will bust wide open for less, in hopes of having a non-black experience and maybe henceforth produce non-black children. Let that sink in, guys. Fair use, fair use.
Right?
Is that how I
No,
should have understood
no,
it?
no, no. What did well, so now? What did I say?
Please.
I said an American of any color coming down to a Latin American country puts you in the top 10% of men. Okay, it's number one. It's what I said, right? And you will get treated like the top. Okay? That everybody, like even the United States, rich, what they say, a rich guy doesn't always get treated like a rich guy, right? And then the top one,
You're getting cut off. I lost every other word.
you lost every other words. I don't. Is
Yes.
it my
So
connection or is your connection?
I don't know, but now I can hear you better. You were saying, okay, uh,
So in other words, if Bill Gates, who's a billionaire,
uh-huh.
walks into an arena, right? Okay, and encounters like 1,000 women, is he gonna get treated the exact same way by all 1,000 women?
Not necessarily.
Why not?
Some women will not even care if it's Bill Gates.
Exactly. Okay. So in other words, and he's in the top 0.001% of all men, right?
Hmm.
So in other words, but the thing is,
Economic.
but in general, okay, Bill Gates walking in, he 900 out of those 1,000 women that's going to defer to him, will they not?
Probability, yes.
Yes. So in other words, if if a gringo travels to Latin America, okay, with his blue passport, he's going to get treated like he's in the top 10% of men.
Yep.
It also would depend on where you're at and how your attitude is towards that. That would mark a lot of how the response is done towards you.
In general, okay, okay, you try to go down to the mic. This is why I hate feminism, right? Because this fucking standpoint theory that the micro will determine what the macro will do, and it's not true. Because there's no way that Americans travel down to Latin America, okay, and basically know exactly what every Latin American thinks. Because every Latin American doesn't know what every Latin American. But if you go down there, and we have tons and tons and tons of experiences down there, reports back that what I'm saying is exactly true. Because I've been there. I've been there a few times. I live in a Latino state. Okay, for the most part, which is like 41% Latino. Okay, and I know. Okay, and you're in Costa Rica, and everything that you just said basically does the same thing, right? If you earn 50 grand a year as a Costa Rican, do you not get more deference than a guy that is working making 10?
Me personally, as a person, I try not to
I,
even observe into that because I'm working.
answer my
Answer the question,
question.
man, and tell us you know the answer to that question. But it goes to show that you are not a black man. Oh no, you're not. Oh no, you are the other group of men. You're tiptoeing over the question. You're skating the question. For what reason? Because you don't want to admit in front of Mr. Igmore that he was actually right in his assessment. But this what happens when you get non-blacks coming around actual black spaces. They butt in and try to deflect. They try to cape. They try to avert you from what you could potentially do, whether you're here in America or abroad. They discourage you by coming on here and telling that it's not true, he's lying, and also. And let's say if BGS was lying, right? All right. Was it to you that a black man's posing this question and showing some of the receipts of the results? Even when I hear from certain people from other YouTube channels that are in countries like Latin America, Colombia, Dominican Republic, and hell, even Brazil, I don't hear these same pushbacks. Besides, if the women, which black will use referencing what they see, and they're going to use some propaganda to push back against men that's trying to advocate men to travel and start spending money on women here in America. I get it. It's a money grab. You can't afford the men that are making, let's say, maybe more than 40K, or even let's say just over 35 or 45. Let's say over 30K. And that really can't get shit anyway. But let's say a man saves money and then travels and spends money outside America and he don't make much. It's more better. He'll get more, unfortunately, than his money outside America because of the United States dollar. And to prove it again, and like I said, repetition is the mother of all examples, is the key of learning. We're going to go to the currency converter. Yes, we need to go to the currency converter for this one. And now I'm going to present here. And let me erase this. And we're going to go to Costa Rica. And let me pull up here so y'all guys can see it. I don't want to do this and y'all don't see what's going on. Present. All right. Let's look for some money in Costa Rica. Where is Costa Rica? Chile, compound, Colombia. Costa Rica Colon. Here we go. And looks like the currency is fluctuating from looking at this online trading. Let's say I have $20. That's 10 grand in Costa Rica currency. Let's say I have $1. That's $516.17 in their money. $5. Look at that, 2 grand. $50. Now, people said, well, this is not accurate. This doesn't make sense. I agree. Let's do this instead. Let's go with United States dollar. And let's go with the Costa Rica money. Yeah. Let's look at this. Let's say I have let's say I have 50 something. That's roughly 900 something in their money and currency. Or roughly. 100. Okay. So you see a big difference? Going back to the United States. And we're gonna go to we're gonna look at Colombia. Since we're looking on here, before I continue on to the thing. Where is Colombia? Colombia pesos. Let's erase this. Oh, it's a lot. 400. Let's say I got $20. 80K. Excuse me. That's 80K. $30. 121. And you know, we go on and on. We go and we say, let's say 150. And you know, the list goes on and on. So we're gonna continue with the videotape. We're just gonna continue on because you know I could do this all day. Let's listen. Fair use.
But as a personal experience,
Answer my question.
Have I received deference? More deference
than a guy
because of
making
my
10 grand.
socioeconomic status?
Yes.
Adding to the fact that I'm an Afro-Indigenous man?
It doesn't matter. Ask the question.
No, I haven't.
No, you haven't. Oh no,
I haven't.
No. In other words, a guy in the villa making 5 grand is dirt poor is gonna have more deference than you.
I don't know. I haven't really. My relationship with my own society. It's something that.
All right, man.
One doesn't notice in that way.
This is bullshit.
No, look. It's my experience.
Look,
I'm 42. I'm 42. In my time frame, I've dated enough women to know when there is an interest beyond that connection, etc. And I tend to fly away, but I work in politics.
I'm asking you. So basically, okay, with your economic status, right, in Costa Rica, in Latin America, right, do you not get more attention with your economic status?
No, I have not lived that in my own personal life. I've had to fight for everything I've had. I've had to do my things my way, especially with my work in political aspects.
Okay.
So my relation.
I will mark you as an outlier. Okay. I will mark.
Maybe I am an outlier.
Well, the thing is to come into my chat with all these guys that have been to Colombia, have been to Latin America, and all this stuff. They have a completely different experience. I'm saying it's bullshit because I've been down there. Okay. Been down there. There's Costa Ricans up here. They tell me what it's like. Right. Been down there. And what you're saying is completely the opposite of what you're experiencing. Okay, completely.
Look, I've been all over myself. I'm half Tico, half Venezuelan. I also have lived in Colombia. I have lived.
All right, let me run this, man, because I get a headache. Y'all know deal.
I want my money.
I told you.
Where is my money?
Benny, bring me everyone. I need my money. I need my money. What do you mean, everyone?
Make sure you guys support the channel, super chat, or the Cash App. I think it's $KS8Rain. Please, always contribution will help grow the Chaos Rain show, so support the channel. I know some people that travel down there, not many, but I know, and there is a different experience. And we can't equate from people's lived experience. Now, I got to travel to certain parts of South America in time to really get a full experience. But by the meantime, I'm not going to discourage anybody that has traveled there and tell me they didn't get better treatment or they got a better outcome in South America. When I hear this man right here, the distro something like analyst, tell me some bullish, I gotta look at it and call that junk out. It's crappy. I'm not sure what type of Jenny you are, trying to sit there saying and trying to disprove otherwise from other person's lived experience, but it will not work here. But I understand why you do it, because you have to make guard, so it gives you the potential or the possibility of intercourse with your own said women. And I mean the possibility, because usually possibility doesn't mean guaranteed nothing, that they will fling the thing at you. And even that, they'll do it from pity. And I'll be honest with you, most non-black men, let's be honest, they normally are more accustomed to tricking and paying for it anyway. So for you as a man, get mad at the black man go down and doesn't have to open his wallet to get access to that yoni, it bothers you. It bothers you with the core. It makes you seriously angry. Like, I'm angry that these are able to get and send these women into complex city, and I can't get a taste and whiff. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, don't hit the play, you gotta hit the game of things, man. But other than that, you can't come here and tell me some nonsense that you that is just a coincidence. It's not factual and all that stuff. And say it varies. Either of you potentially might make this year. It does not translate over there. Oh, it does. It does heavily. And trust me, one thing women know that separate you and your in group is the American lingo, the talk, the accent. Generally, they give a different element once they go down there, and he knows this. All right, let's keep going. Farious. Oh, where's okay.
Jamaica. I have lived in Nicaragua and all the way up to United States and Canada.
If you come, okay, I'll tell you this, man. Okay, I don't know. Are you living in the States right now?
No. I'm back home. I've been here for. Last time I lived in the States was about 10 years ago.
Okay, basically you're hometown boy, right? Okay, so unless you present in a different manner, they think you're a regular dude from the village, right?
Yeah.
Because the way you talk, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I, with the way I speak, hide and even though I'm black, represent as the dude from the village?
If you don't speak Spanish, no.
No, I do speak Spanish, my accent, right?
I would have to hear your accent before to give a better criteria.
Okay. ¿Cómo está? I'm a gringo. Just when you're saying,
okay.
I'm a gringo, right?
Sí, pero tú no hablas de una manera fluida. No tienes un español fluido que entonces pueda.
In other words, you go down there, and as soon as and this happened, I'll tell you a story, a quick story, right? Okay, quick story. I was in the airport going to Guatemala, right? Okay, and I missed my plane, so I had to go to get my ticket exchange, right? Okay, so I'm walking up there. I'm dressed in if you want to blend in anywhere in the world, right? Work boots and jeans, right? Work boots, jeans, T-shirt, and they can't tell you where the fuck you from, right? Okay, so I walk up to the ticket counter, right? And they start speaking Spanish, and they look at me a certain way because I'm black. And as soon as I started opening my mouth speaking American English, guess what? See the face change. Oh, you speak English. You're American. You're North Americano. Okay. All of a sudden, the whole interaction changed. Okay. And when I went to Guatemala, the same thing happened. Right. If I walk down and without opening my mouth, okay, without opening my mouth, They think I'm a native, okay, because I blend
Yep.
in, okay. As soon as I open my mouth, all of a sudden the interaction changes because I'm North Americano. It's called basically there's a guy he's down. It's called the Gringo advantage. It is what it is, okay. When I go to Africa, the same shit happens, okay. When I
In
go to
Costa Rica, it can be a little bit different. I don't know if you've
it,
ever
it
experienced it,
I,
but you could, even if you speak English as a black individual, you could be confused by somebody limon, because limon, the standard, the official
I
language,
know, but if
is
I speak with an American accent. Have you? The
mhm.
thing is, if I come from California, go to the South, and start speaking the way I speak, they know exactly where I'm from
Yep.
because of my accent. Okay. Well, if I go any place else in the world, because you can
But
tell.
what you said.
Come on, man, you can tell the
Uh-huh.
gringo by his
Well,
accent, can you not?
me, yeah, no, no, no. I understand completely what you're saying, and
So,
yes,
so,
if you
Man, semantics are just amazing. That's direct. Not a direct question. Can you tell between a Costa Rican man or a gringo, which is I don't know if that's the word term Negro. They're reference to men in America, especially those of black. I mean, you could easily distinguish the difference. All right. So yeah. All right. Let's keep going.
if you walk in any street in Latin America, and especially in the Mesoamerican region, which includes Mexico down up to Colombia, and then partly Venezuela and somewhat Ecuador, if you walk anywhere on those streets as a black man without speaking,
yes,
majority of people will say, "Yeah, you're from here. You could be from here."
exactly. All right.
Now
Un- un- un-
that, yeah,
unless you present as an American, okay.
Yep.
And if
mm,
you present as an American with the American, because they can tell by the way you dress and with shoes that you wear, and all kind of shit, whether you're there from there or not. Everybody can, okay. Everybody can tell whether
it,
you're a foreigner or not, okay.
look, in my
Yep.
case, I've done that. I've walked in streets all the way from Mexico, uh, all the way down to Peru, Bolivia,
And,
etc.
and
And
how do you present when you're down there, or do you try to blend in, or you try to stand out?
no, I'm blending in. I don't stand out. I
And
pretty much, even when I speak Spanish, they know that I'm from a different region of Latin America.
they
But
don't they don't classify you as North Americano because you don't have the
no,
North American accent, right? So they
no,
figured that you're another black, another
I'm
black
another
mestizo.
Afro Latino,
Yes, yeah,
another Afro
exactly.
Latin American, which
I'm not talking about you, okay? We're talking about North Americano.
But you see, that's the problem. He is not Afro Latino. He's on this platform trying to debunk, deflect, and cause confusion, and I mean confusion loosely, to the conversation at hand in regards the factual information that black man not only has it easier outside America, but just by them standing presence, there's way how they talk and move is a giveaway sign that a lot of non-black women are going to flock to the American man more because in their mind we have more. We're going to do more with less. It's that simple. Fair use, fair use.
Okay, that's what we're
the
talking about.
Norteamericano, mhm,
Everybody knows that you're gringo. Okay, hell,
the gringo.
you're a black gringo. You're negro.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's.
negro gringa. Right?
Can I ask you
Yes, sir.
this real quickly as
And, and,
your,
we, and we're gonna go on to something else because we've gotten
yeah,
gone real long. Okay.
I want to ask you something as somebody of United States who's traveled to Latin America.
Mm,
The first time you realize that we here call ourselves also American, and then we specify Central, South, or Caribbean, um, and that we do have that beef with the North Americans taking the American term exclusively for themselves. How was that a cultural shock to you?
no, no. I heard about it before I even went down there. And
Okay.
at the end of the day, most United States or North Americanos don't give a shit.
Mm.
Don't give
Yeah.
a shit because guess where we're known all over the planet?
Don't get me started on
No,
geopolitics,
no,
man,
no,
because you
no,
and
no,
I
no,
could
no, no,
go
no, no, no,
hours
no,
on this.
no. Hey, Cupcake, get out your feelings for a second. You're a political analyst. Get out your feelings for a second, right? What are we known around the world?
Yeah.
He is not a political analyst because there's some things that is evident. If he's analyzed, that means he's collecting data and getting data right or wrong, whatever you want to call it, and it should be right there, smack dad in his face of the actual information that it is actually makes sense that most brothers, if they travel in their economic background, they're gonna get more favors. Roughly, it's not gonna be easy when we're going to just gonna floss and be service. No, they're gonna give more bread of a not only a good time of day, but they're gonna really be checking the brothers because they know the power of that blue passport. I got my passport. I got my passport. Fairies.
Gringos have been a pain in our ass
In other words,
since 200 years.
if I go to if you go to Russia, you're Costa Rican, right? I go to Russia, guess what I am?
And the enemy?
No. Come on, American,
Yeah.
right? Okay, I go to China, I'm an American, right?
Yeah.
I go to Ghana, I'm an American, right? They don't say United States or North Americana, I'm an American, right? You go there, you
Yeah,
where
because
you came
they
from,
ate the
right?
pill. Come on, they ate the pill, and
No,
they don't know shit about our history. They don't
no,
know nothing about
they
Western
don't eat.
Hemisphere.
They don't eat the pill is because the United States has put their stamp on the rest of the world. Okay, they ain't no fucking pills. It's called colonization. Okay,
For good or for bad, that stamp is
it
there, and
it doesn't matter because
hey, it does.
if
It impacts your economy. It impacts your social.
if you go
Yeah.
to Latin American history, right, it's called empires, right? Okay, you colonize other tribes. That's the way shit works. Okay.
Look, that's not right now the conversation. And another day, I can gladly have an in-depth conversation.
If you want, hey,
Why I
okay,
consider that
no,
erroneous analysis
you can
and
you can
oversimplification.
there's no such thing as oversimplification. Either is or it isn't. Okay,
Look.
you cannot specify 8 billion people, right? All people
Look,
travel.
are you?
Hey, whoa. Okay,
Go ahead.
I'll give you a whole bunch of time, right, on my platform, a whole bunch of time. Okay,
And I appreciate it. Thank you.
thank you. So don't interrupt me. Okay,
I won't.
okay.
Go ahead.
In other words, right? People travel in groups. Okay, systems are more important than the actual individual people. Okay, systems are okay, and we have proved that over the past 10 years. Systems mean more. Okay, you cannot predict each individual particle. You have to do it as a group. So this micro analyzation of each individual person does not work, especially for politics. It don't work. Okay, you should know that.
Nothing in an extra.
Yeah, and not only that, most politicians today they work with other groups because politics is a team sport. It's a team sport. You don't hear no much about I. If you're in politics, you're going to network. You have to work with others. See, they train a lot of people in the West, particularly black folks, to move and operate as individuals. And you know why we don't get stuff done? Because they program you as you get better done as by yourself. And we all know that's not how things work here in the capitalist Western world we call America. It is a team sport, and you got to work within your groups, with other groups, or like my groups. If you're doing this in alpha your way as an individual, you're going to lose. And we're seeing the results of this alpha mentality. Let that sink in. Fair use.
Large groups type of work. That's why you generalize things. For example,
You're breaking up, Charles.
in the generality, do most black people live in the South?
In the United States,
Yes.
but then one would argue that the majority of
don't
black
add
people
on. Hey,
live
no
in
add.
Latin America.
Hey, no add on. Okay.
So does that
Very
is
specific
not,
question.
there are no other black people elsewhere? Most
In
of
the
your
Western Hemisphere, yes, there are over 150 million live in Latin America, which the majority are
That was
of
my question.
descendants of
That's
slaves.
not his question.
Repeat my question.
In other words,
That's
Hold on, BGS. You taking
okay. All right.
I got to do it like when I'm on a call. Repeat my questions, good sir.
You asked, are the majority of black people,
Black Americans.
black Americans, living in the South?
And
So the first thing is that
what would be the answer?
the answer would be on Latin America South,
Oh,
150
okay.
million people.
So,
Okay. Number one. Number one. When he say black, okay, especially in North America, it's ADOS. Okay. Most people in the world do not consider themselves black. Okay. They're wherever they came from. Okay.
So
Black Americans or Black Americans is a very specific group of people.
most people,
So are we choosing to ignore the fact that the majority of slaves were deposited in Latin America, and that one of these
No,
places
No.
that was of
Dude,
slaves was Brazil?
dude,
So
most people,
okay,
dude, we know that history better than you do. Okay.
so when most people around the world says the word America,
I don't care about the people of the world. I
all
only care about the
All
reality
right,
here in
right,
this Western Hemisphere.
all right, dude.
stop.
But you got to care about what's going on in the world because everything's reflective. But you won't see it because you're closed-minded for a person that's not Afro Latino, more like white. But anyway, I digress. Phrase.
It's like the Woman.
Dude, the thing is, this politically correct conversation, man, is
It's not
going-
politically correct.
It is.
It bothers you. It bothers you because
No,
it shows
it-
a fact
No,
that blackness in the Western Hemisphere
bothers
is
you
far more
because-
expensive than just the United States, and you accept that the majority of slaves were deposited in Latin America, and that the majority of
Okay.
Ados or
So when most-
descendants of slaves
Who-
are in Latin America.
Who rules the world, man? Who rules the
so
world?
wait a minute. When most people think of America, are they thinking about Latin America? 99% of people in the planet, when we talk about America, what are we referring to?
Yeah, and we've already complained that for the past 100 years. We don't give a damn about how you people
Give a damn.
Okay.
have included the name. Look, the monopolization of the name does not justify.
Okay, what were you called before 1968? What were you called?
Before 68
Yes.
of last century, Latin America. That's how we've been called for the past almost 200 years.
Where did the term black come from as far as a political or a people?
In English? In English? Only in English?
Only in
Because the
English.
term negro or afrodescendientes also in Spanish and in different of the colonizer languages is French.
Guess what slaves.
So you're asking me who rules the world?
Hold on. Because the thing is, what I had about it is you actually add on like 15 different points. Concentrate for a second, okay? Okay. Guess what Black Americans were actually called before 1968?
Negro.
Negroes, I know.
Which
Oh,
a class
here-
of
You don't have to tell me.
black as a term for people originated in the United States. Okay.
Yep.
But is it a good part of Latin America? A lot of Latin America?
Oh, one thing I forgot to do this.
I want my money.
I told you.
Where is my money?
Betty, bring me everyone.
I need my money. I need my money.
What do you mean everyone?
All right, guys, make sure to support channel. Hit the super chat, cash app, whatever. Let's continue.
In South America, refuse to be called. I ain't no Negro. I ain't no black.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, first,
So wait
first,
a
a
minute.
lot of the parts spoke Spanish, so the term negro.
And we're gonna go like 5 more minutes because it's gone way longer than it's supposed to go. Okay, and basically, the thing is, and I'm gonna tell you this, sir. Okay, if we're gonna talk about politics, we're gonna have to talk about it squarely, not this intersectional, liberal crap that I'm hearing right now. Okay.
Well,
Because this is liberal.
if you're gonna talk,
hey, I'm
Please do.
talking. I'm talking.
go ahead.
I'm talking, okay? This is what I don't like, okay? I said something very specific. You got in your feelings. That's how come you got them spamming my content, right? You got in your feelings about what I said. Was actually 100% correct.
No,
because
it was incorrect
it's
in
not
many ways.
incorrect. It's not incorrect because the thing is, you talk about your individual experience, right? Okay, it's
Look,
compared. Hey! It's compared to who?
look, man, I am not good.
It's
As you
compared.
don't tolerate the idea, what you denominated as liberal ideas, I don't tolerate the gringo conservative bullshit.
Well, then don't
I
come
just
here.
don't.
Don't come here.
Then
All
why-
right.
Oh, so there it is. He think this what this conversation is all conservative. This is why I don't like these labels, guys. Liberal conservative mindset. I'm not sure what this has to do with the subject or the information that was discussed. But if that's what you got off, come on here. Yikes. Yikes. Like literally, yikes. It's not good luck. That's definitely not good luck. Let me see how much more for his tape is, because I'm on some cost. Oh, it's only a few more. All right, let's keep going. Fair use.
You here? Here's the
You're
part.
here.
Well, if
I-
you want to be on an area that only yes men or yes women talk to you, or if you want to be contested in regards to certain,
But you proved my point, sir.
He did, yeah. He just proved.
why? Why did I prove your point?
And
How?
I asked one. All I said is that you would get the same deference in Latin America, which has been proven over and over again by the brother on film by the brothers down there, traveling down there. Okay,
But
why
you know
you think they go down there, right?
And what I said is,
Hey! I'm talking. I'm talking. Do you guys talk over each other like this in Latin America?
Nope.
when somebody is saying something incorrect in this type of channel,
How's that incorrect when you got people on the panel that's been down there doing the same shit? How's it incorrect?
because you and I agree
No.
that it's an overgeneralization, and that I told you in some occasions it can happen, and in others it
Facts
won't.
on the ground. Facts on the ground.
Hmm.
It actually override anything else. Okay. Facts on the ground. Why do you think they go down there?
Have you thought that maybe
No.
some of that treatment is economic interest
No.
or
Everything's
targeting for doing something wrong?
Everything is economic, sir.
Everything is about the money, man. It's always about the money. But the problem is, but here's the kicker. It's cheaper down there, you fool, you non-black fool that's posing as a so-called Afro Latino. You're not Afro Latino, you're a regular non-black man that's Spanish. And you just debunk your own self. Unfortunately. It's always about the money. Women will see an American man, the first thing that come to mind is this man got money. And he has big money because his money goes longer than your money that's directly in the country you live in. Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
So
Not
BG,
everything, but oh well.
Everything's economic, sir.
I noticed this.
Ask the cartels about economics, okay? Everything's economic.
I
Well,
noticed
yeah, I know very well about the cartels and how they became strong because of policies of the United States.
Hey, dinero talks, sir.
See, BGS, I noticed what
Sure,
these
dinero talks to those
Dinero talks.
who want to listen to money.
No.
Others we won't.
We
We know how to survive, but money to us doesn't
the
talk.
vast majority of people that when I was down there twice, right? So I tell brothers, man, all you got to do if you're an American, man, is post up in someplace every day. They'll start guiding women towards you because guess what?
Exactly.
And then
Hey!
and
I'm
rolling pills on drinks.
talking. Okay, I'm talking. Okay, they'll start pushing women towards you. Why? It's called hypergamy. Hypergamy exists all over the planet. Okay, if she's making $300 a month, $400 a month, and you're making $3,000 a month, of course she's gonna be attracted to you. It's called hypergamy. It's the way it works all over the planet, including the United States. Okay,
you know what he's upset about, BGS?
what's he upset about?
He's upset about the fact that these Negroes over in America could come over and steal their bitches.
Well, the thing is, they're not.
Here's the
Look,
part.
no. You're assuming me. You're assuming me too
Hold
much.
on, let me finish. Here's the bad part about it.
Yes.
He doesn't want to admit that all men are not created equal. If a NBA player goes,
and that's where the line's drawn. Yes, not all men are created equal. That's the beautiful thing about America. If you're a regular man, as you know, middle or whatever class you are, you and somebody that is, let's consider an artist, an actor, a rapper, or regardless athlete comes in the same building and is you and you stand next to them, obviously women are going to recognize the person that is the actor, athlete, etc., and will flock to him because he has more of a leverage because he is, how can I say it? He has a sense of status. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna let Mr. Faulkner talk more about this. And we all know this in America, and we don't have no problem with it, personally. Fair use.
to a certain part of town and goes to a strip club,
Yes.
and you're in the same strip club, guess who ain't dancing by you?
Yes.
And we're okay with that.
Yep.
Let's talk about people who make more than what the average country makes. And women are, and if women, one thing about women, they good at spending out money. They're not notice, especially
You're breaking up, Charles.
Mm.
You're breaking up real bad, Charles. The thing is, what I hate is people get triggered by one little thing.
No, I'm not getting triggered.
Hey.
Look, you're assuming me too much, my friend. You're assuming positions of what I consider or what I can do.
All right. I don't know you. Okay.
That was him.
I don't know you. I didn't spam your content. I didn't come to your channel with my ideas. You came to mine, okay? And you proved everything that I said was correct, okay?
No, I haven't.
Yes, you did.
The conversation that we had at the initial, what was established is I told you. It's an overgeneralization.
It's not.
In some occasions, it can happen. In
all right.
No, it's not some locations.
Okay, enough. Okay.
That's it. Now, what was the purpose of this? I'll tell you the purpose because you have opposing views and oppositions to what you're doing, black man. As you know, I don't promote this interracial nonsense. Besides the thumbnail you see here, which is eye candy for those that survive to the point of this particular stream or video. But the point is that if you carry yourself a certain way and you go outside the country, you're going to get these results a little bit more better than the natives. As you tell Hector or wherever he is up here crying because he got, you're a black man, you got the advantage. Can't you tell? You got a great advantage. No matter what you are. Now, mind you, I hear even stories that, if a black man's too big, it might be harder for him to get certain women from outside the country, which is maybe factual, maybe possible. But I'll tell you one thing, women are never going to turn out a man that has a better or a more attractive status than their own men. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. It's the way of nature works. As much times we can fight it, but we can never fight for too long. And that was the whole point of that particular stream. He's trying to push back and saying that it's not a true narrative, it's assumptions, it's all this. Y'all heard it from yourself. I mean, really truly, he has not proven nothing of what he has said. He probably agrees more with Mr. Igmore than anything else, but the problem is that why he has an issue fighting him because he is not a black man. He's not a black man, and he doesn't want this particular content be out here without a pushback. And his data analysis of all things. And you come on here to a channel like what Mr. Igmore had, and he's giving you the information, even certain videos and people that's giving receipts of their experience. Like literally. But I get it. Why you do it. You did because it's better, it's beneficial for you to come up here and cause the problem. I mean, I get it. I'm not saying I agree with it, but It comes with the territory when you're a black man and you do exercise your formal options. If you want to come up, the call links there only for a few minutes. But this is the advantage of exercising options and using it to the full extent. You're not supposed to get favors and make friends, unfortunately, you know. You're amongst by yourself. And I'm not knocking, you know, and I advocate most black men, you know, if you don't got a travel or you have not think of traveling, I mean, you should travel anyway for the sake of your sanity, personally. Personally, nothing's wrong with that. I see this big issue, black men traveling for good reasons, and the reason why that is because we got so-called losers like this come on in the chat room panels, cause dysfunction, disharmony, even go as far as spamming and trolling for no good reason. You might be able to control certain men. You're not trolling all of the men. You know. That's for sure. Ain't happening anytime soon. You know. So I don't know what to tell you guys. Like I said, when you do this type of content, and mind you, BGS doesn't do content like that often, but let's say he does do it, right? It's going to send precedents that a lot of people are going to be jealous. They're going to get in their feelings. They're going to, you know, bring whoever it is to refute the facts. And hell, they're going to just downright just, you know, try to say you're wrong and I'm right and here's why. But when we hear why you're right, it doesn't add up. And really, it's agreeing to the whole overall conversation at hand. That black men do have easy traveling. If they got the blue passport, they obviously, if they go down there in some parts of, you know, some parts of the country, either Africa or Latin America, they're going to have a much easier time because they are American, thus passport. I mean, I'm not sure what the issue with that is. I mean, that's fair game. But if you're a person that's not, you know, likely to compete or have issues knowing, so now you're adding more extra competition in a land that, you know, you don't make as much, but you come and leave your home country, come here to get the same United States dollars so you could be more economically attracted to the ladies. It speaks for itself that America is very powerful, especially that blue passport. So don't sleep on it anytime soon. I guess no one just want to come up. I put the call link in the chat room. I mean, it is what it is. I get it. You know, it's not always the most, you know, how can I say it, most popular conversations, but or some to, you know, have a conversation again on. But we look at these and we have to think about it, you know, and really think ahead of time. Anyhow, I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. I guess I watched from the clouds, and there's not much disagreement, which is fine. I was hoping people would probably educate me and find it's a lie and all that stuff, but, you know, I don't think my channel got to that point yet where people don't really disagree yet. But hell, maybe you disagree in the comment section. Leave your comments at the end of this video. I'm sure looking forward, if you last long up to this stream, to be reading it, and it better be good too. Also, make sure you hit the like button on your way in on the stream, on your way out. The links to follow me are the font. You can follow me on Twitter at Chaos27. You could add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Rain on Facebook. Join my Discord servers of the Chaos Rain Show. Also, follow my Rumble page. Add me on Rumble. Let me see what's most of my following Rumble right now. I mean, I don't have much videos right now. I'm supposed to have a new video up very soon. But follow me on Rumble. Yeah. I got some videos up there, some a little bit hard hitting. But you gotta check that out. And what else I'm trying to remember? I think that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else. Oh, one other thing. For those that get far to this point of the stream, I was thinking of use my Discord to really reveal certain movies for people that join my Discord, and we could watch some movies and discuss it at hand. I'm not sure if that's cool with anybody, if that's a good idea, but leave your thoughts in the comment section. If you think you're interested in doing that, think of doing that. So, oh, and also, guys, become a member of the Chaos Rain Show as well. Membership has perks, so become a member as well to the Chaos Rain Show. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah. All right. Hold on. I mean, all right, that's it. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you again for listening to today's stream. Remove that. Until next time, guys. The Chaos Rain.